We always wonder what makes the elite players. But there's secret techniques that the elites use, but they'll never tell you. And I know this because I actually work with pro footballers and they hire me so I can help them elevate their mind so they can elevate their game. And the secret technique that the elites use but will never tell you is the art of visualization. Now, I know we've all heard about visualizing stuff and visualizing this and that, but a lot of us don't actually know how to do it and why it must be done. Now, let's think about it. Let's say in football, you're a winger, you're a striker, whatever you are. Let's just say you're a winger, yeah. And a winger's game, more often than not, is to beat their man, get a shot off, or get a crossing. And yeah, you can go into the game and try and just wing it, no pun intended. But there's actually ways you can visualize things to make it a lot more easier and a lot more smoother when you go into the match. Now, the way you do this is by picturing yourself in first person coming up against your right back or your left back, whoever it is. Visualize yourself beating him over and over again. Take him on, you're beating him. Take him on, beating him. Take him on, beating him. However you play, I want you to visualize yourself in first person as if it's really you. You have to do this over and over and over again. And you can't just do it whenever you want to. You have to do it when you're in a peaceful, relaxed state. For example, let's say you've just woken up or you're going to bed. When you're in that state where you're sleeping, about to go to sleep, that's the best state to visualize in because in that moment, your brain waves have slowed down, meaning your subconscious mind is more susceptible and more open to new scenes, to new ideas, to new beliefs, and the subconscious mind is the womb of your reality. I call it the womb of your reality because that is truly where your reality is birthed from. All the things deep in your subconscious mind, if they're in there for long enough and they played over and over again for long enough, they will manifest and materialize in your reality. And the reason that is because the subconscious mind isn't like the conscious mind. It doesn't use logic. It just goes with what is. So now think about this. Let's tie in football and visualization. If you're able to visualize yourself taking on your player and beating your player over and over and over again to the point where it almost feels real, that image and that scene is going to go deep into your subconscious mind to the point where it doesn't know the difference between what is real and what's fake. It just knows what is. So you're going into a match now having visualized this scenario so many times to the point where you get in that situation in real life, it's going to seem like second nature because you've done it over and over and over again. And here's where most people fail. It's because they look for logic in life when life is not logical at all. Those who need logic miss the beauty of the imagination. And when you're able to tap into your imagination and use it correctly, life will change. Because life is all about frequency and feeling is the secret. Word to Neville Goddard, feeling is the secret. And what that means is that the deep feeling you hold within yourself ultimately changes your life. The deep feeling you have within yourself is what shifts your reality. For example, if you have a deep feeling of confidence as a footballer, then naturally you're going to be confident on the pitch, no matter what you do. But if you have a deep sense of insecurity, a deep sense of whatever it is, you don't feel good within yourself deep down, that will manifest. No matter how much you train, no matter what you do, if you have a deep feeling of whatever it is inside of you, it will materialize. If you're able to hold a certain feeling within you, For long enough, it will materialize, good or bad. That's just the way it goes. That's universal law. It's all law. So, the reason why you need to practice the art of visualization is because when you're able to create a scene in your mind over and over again to the point that it feels real, you're going to be creating a feeling. And that feeling is going to change into a frequency. And that frequency will shift your reality, shift your game, and elevate your career. And this is the exact thing I speak about with my clients, who I've had clients in the Premier League down to League Two, some playing in Europe. And if you want to be one of those people, if you want to elevate your mind so you can elevate your career and tap into your true potential, DM me on Instagram and let's get to work. But to move on, yes, visualization is probably the most important thing you have to start doing. You really have to start doing it. All the elites do it. Even if you think they don't do it, trust me, the elites do it. Guys like Ronaldo, he's the kind of person who will be, they obsess over this stuff. He's seen himself taking a free kick and scoring, scoring, scoring. That is why, even though he ain't the best at free kicks now, he still takes them because he has that same confidence in him, in his own ability that it's gonna go in. Because he visualizes it over and over and over again. And yeah, he's getting older, but it's that confidence that you want. It's the confidence that you need because that confidence is what's going to shift your reality. It's the confidence that you need. You have to practice and work on your mind. It's not all physical. It's not all physical at all. In fact, the mind is more important than the physical. So, visualization. If you truly want to take your game to the next level, visualize what it is you want on the pitch. Trust me, do this over and over and over again, daily, until it seems real. And then it will become real. It's law, it's universal law, and that's how it goes.